going on, everybody? It is a nice, beautiful Sunday, and I am attempting to make some Bannock. Now, the biggest problem that I've had with my Bannock is that it's too thick. So I don't really know what a really good consistency is, because when I make the Bannock, the mixture is thick, which makes the Bannock itself a very thick piece. And I know people say, well, you can just add more water to it, but I don't want to thin it out so much that it's soupy. So I took my normal recipe that I do, and I halved it. And so right now I'm just trying to get it all mixed up. I will bring you guys back when I get it all mixed up. I'm going to be using it on the BioLite Camp Stove 2.0. And yeah, so let me bring you guys back here in just a second. All right, everybody. So I'm back. Got a pretty good mix. I'm getting ready to light up the stove here. I'm going to be using one of these little fire fuzzes from Paul, Mr. Outdoorsy on Etsy, black and white fire starters. And I'm using the pellet stove fuel, and I've only got about maybe that much, because when I've done this before, I've always filled it up and have way too much. So we're gonna get it going. Okay, there we go. Bad thing with lighting it down all the way in there is the angle that the lighter has to go to. So I'm gonna get this going, let it get nice and warm, and then we'll get the Bannock on. And I'll show you how it turns out, and let me know your suggestions. All right, everybody, the fan just kicked on the stove here, so we're gonna get everything good to go. I've just got some of some great value vegetable oil. Lubrication is your friend. And I'll get the phone turned down and show you what's going on. All right, so pretty much all I'm gonna do, it still seems to be pretty thick. Pour it in here. Try to spread it out. That's been my biggest problem, is just trying to get it spread out enough to where I still get a good amount. And I'm wondering if having my recipe might have done the trick for me. Let's get this bad boy on top. Turn it this way. And here we go. As you can see, I think this pan is an 8-inch pan, and it's pretty much covering it from side to side. It is not very thick. Wow, I can already start hearing a bubble. So let me put the camera back and get ready to do some flipping. Now, okay, so already realizing one problem that I've got right now is that this might be giving off too much heat to cook this right, because of the intensity of the flames and everything like that. So we'll gotta lift it up like this, and we'll just kind of keep going from there. All right, so I did my first flip. It's not very brown, so I'm gonna let this go. The thing with Bannock too is that it's meant to be a little burnt. It definitely is a lot thinner than what I was used to. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll bring you guys back when it's all done. All right, everybody, I'm back. Man, these little stoves are so stupidly efficient. Man, okay, anyways, let me get a little closer. All right, everybody, so here we go. It did turn out fine. It's a lot thinner than the last time. I can't remember the last time if I used baking powder or baking soda. I remember I was kind of confused on it. I did use baking powder in this, and I used regular butter as opposed to the dehydrated butter. Very, very buttery. Eli's walking by. Say hi, Eli.
Hi.
And it's actually really good. So this will go very well with if you're camping or whatever, and you got like stew or whatever. Very nice thing to make with you. So if you got any questions, let me know. The BioLite stove worked out perfect. And I'll talk to you guys here on the next one. Peanut butter on Bannock. Breakfast of champions.